Okay, okay. All right. Eve home, thieves and beggars, never shall we die. Some have died and some are alive. All right. Let's get things going. Let's good. Let's go. Um. All right. All right. Let's see where all this goes. We'll do this. Okay. A row. Okay. Everything's working. Everything looks like it's going well. So we'll do that. Okay. Hello. Hello. Moving around. Perfect. Yo, Wixman. How are you doing? Uh, just checking out some stuff. There's probably still some ads going through, so I'm gonna be waiting for them to finish. At least before I start. Um, both good. Okay, cool. It's going well. Okay. Let's do good old. I think I might just have to bring the villagers over. On my own time. I think I will. I need wool though, so I need to go get some sheep because I need to make beds. I'm not even ready yet then. Mm-hmm. Okay. Ads should be done. Welcome in, everyone. Everyone who wants to come in and say hi. Ow. I've done a little bit of progress. I've just kind of dug out what I needed to dig out for an Iron Farm base tour. Yeah, I'll give you a base tour. I don't really have much, mainly because I'm stuck in the same part of Minecraft I always get stuck on. Oh, it's night. It's getting night actually. So you will get a base tour. I've set my base down next to a ruined portal just so I could actually access the nether without having to collect a lot of obsidian. So I have my little enchanting corner. I have a couple of chests that I've only started to organize. I put signs on them off stream and put more down. My house isn't that big, just because I don't need one that big. I've set up a tree farm in case I need to get wood for making stuff or building my house out of spruce. I've got my little farm over here. It's really small. I don't really need a lot. And then I've just finished digging out the hole for my iron farm, which is over here. I've just finished digging out the hole, which I'll try and figure that out sometime. I mean, I want to try and do it either on stream today or something, because I'm missing the beds, the villagers, and the zombies. Then a couple of other things, then I should start getting iron. So it's not terrible, but I think I'm gonna try and figure some stuff out. I went and got some dogs last stream, I'm pretty sure. Because I actually decided to just pick some up this time around. So let's go get some more cheap. It's not a huge base 6. It's I got my food here actually. Seems neat. I mean, I keep things neat most of the time. Most of the time. I've got my food. So I just breed these guys. Then in here, I get leather and beef, which has been giving me a lot of food. I don't really need to spam them that much. And that doesn't take a lot to set that up, which is nice. I don't want to set up another one for sheep just because that'd be a lot of meat. I don't really need the sheep for the meat. I need the wool. And then I just need all this wool. It's a simple setup, but it works. For playing on the world alone, it's not, I don't have to really do some elaborate or name the chests or whatever, even though I do lose my stuff. I should be able to just fully understand how to do stuff and what's going on. Not too big of an issue. It's not bad. It's nice. Because it'll work with sheep, it'll work with cows, it'll work with pigs. Because entity cramming is what's killing them. But I'll for sure go through and help. I've also just realized, I guess I need 3 by 4 is 12. I need at least 12 beds. 12 by 3, 30 something? Let's get 40 to make sure. Hmm? Yeah, I'll definitely show you though. It'd be fine. Ah, there's more. Yeah. It does need some iron because it uses a hopper and a dispenser. So it's not an early game thing, but you can aim towards it early game and at least collect some iron for it. And then once you have it, you're set because it just gives me a lot of food. Yeah. So welcome in. Okay, I should have enough. I gotta get these sheep over somehow, because if I ever need wool for the future, which, depending on how it goes, I might run into the warden before I go to the end, unfortunately. That's how slow I play. But we'll see. I might need to come over and collect some more wool. I mean, as long as I don't kill them, they'll be fine, though. Okay. I really just want enchants. I think I might just go and start digging out the things for my grinder, mob grinder. Just cause 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Okay, so there's those. I need boats. But I think I'll be fine. Nope, not respawn point. Leaf litters everywhere, man. Every fucking where. Um. Oh, this is nice. Okay. Now, here's the last one. And now we're ready for the villagers. Well, mostly ready. Still need to set down some boats. Which I'll go get the wood for that. And then I'll put the boats down. We'll go like that. And then we'll cover that up. And then we'll do that. And then we'll keep going around. Shouldn't be that bad. I do, however, just need to get situated the thing a little bit more. It's gonna suck to bring over that villager right now. Because I'd have to bring it over with a boat. I don't have enough minecart or iron or rails. I don't have any of that to actually bring it over straight. Thankfully, I have the village nearby. So it's not the worst. But still bad. Passive mod drops. Oh, I had some over here. Oh well. Okay. So if that's the case, then let's get. Man, it's like the easiest thing would be just to fill it with torches like the. Where's my? Is that all my torches? Yeah. All right. I watched a video that says that was saying I gotta light up everything here. Which I'm pretty sure they were doing this because they don't want golems to spawn down there. Damn it. Fuck it. Can I? I won't put it down. We'll just do that. Oh no, son of a. All right. I think we got it. Everything's gonna be neat and tidy. Which I will unflip those later. Getting villagers over here is gonna be a pain. Okay, because they're far that way. As far as I know, there's not a path straight over here from there. But there is a river. So if I could somehow get close to that river over there, we might actually be able to get our villagers. So, look at that, Mr. Guy. Oh, I didn't have a. Damn. Okay, I didn't bring my bed. Well, it'll be fine. As long as we end up getting all the way over with my boat, we'll be fine. See how far it goes. Might go and break all the lily pads in the swamp. Okay, so this is just on the other side of the mountain, which means we still need to go that way. And I'm pretty sure there is no connection from this river over there. We gotta go past these cherry trees. We'll figure it out. We'll get it. We'll get it. Would be nice if I could find another village that's closer to the water. Okay, from here. Aha. Okay, first thing. Looks like water's here. And there's another part of the river over here. Okay. Village is just that way, though. So we've already we've just got a big roundabout way. Okay. So the river doesn't lead all the way. What if I took a route backwards, starting from the village? See how far that takes me. Because it's like over here. There's a river here. Yeah, there's not. Oh, that is okay. I have gone past that mountain to get to the village, at least. This river's the one that leads to the swamp. That's what it is. And if this is the river, then I just have to follow the river. Oh man, it's just been so long since I've been on the world and seen this. All right. Where am I going? Where am I supposed to be going? I don't know. I'm pretty sure there's a way to get over to... Okay. This might be the best way. Because it's just a little bit of land before it goes back to river. And then from here... It's not straight, but it's like close. So if I can just kind of head over this way with boats. I don't have wood, but I can maybe get some wood. That I only need 2 because I could just start making a breeder. So I need to get them on like 1 level and then just go straight. Okay, let's go set my spawn. And then we'll just start digging and getting dirt. Yeah. Well, that didn't really work out, did it? I didn't dig that out. There's 2 in here. So it's those 2 the ones that I don't have a... Are both of you guys going to these beds right here? Yeah, but you're just going to those beds. You're not going to survive out here, are you? I might be able to make it from that hut straight over. It's going to require a lot of digging, though. A lot of digging. You're one here. That's a better... It's a better villager spot. Yeah, those are both really good villager spots. Better than the other ones. So if I could get that villager and the one here way over there will be fine. Let me... Okay, well... I know boats can go on a 1 block. But with how good I am at driving boats, I don't think I could stay on that 1 block. So I would like to block this dude off from running over. Okay. For right now, I'll leave these open because he's not going to get out of there. And then we'll just go straight through here. Okay. Let's do a dig through here. And then at this level, we'll just go straight this way. And when we're here, is where we'll do this. And then okay, so we'll go like this. It's cold down there, which I might get. We'll do that. And then, yeah, Mr. Guy, you need to get through here. So it's 1 here, and then it's here. And then we'll just dig through. From here. And then we'll just start digging. Because as long as we could get from here to the river, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Okay. And then from here is where we gotta do levels. And then we'll be able to get him home. Probably. We'll just go down. We'll just keep going down. It'd be nice to light this way up. And then I'm doing this so I recognize where to go. And then damn. Okay, so this is the level they're going at right now. And then we'll go bring this back a bit so that they go down on this level. Well, we can bring it down to that level. Then right here. So far, it's just a straight shot. Oh, man. Okay. It's these two. So let's go at least here. And then even if we move over a little bit, we'll be fine. Then from here, go from here to here where we turn, I guess. And then we just kind of drive straight down a level. Then here. And here's where I got to figure out what route to take. We can get them down here now with a little bit of ease. Well, it's as long as I get to that other one over there, right? The other bit of land. Okay. So we'll go from there to here. Doesn't look like I'm doing much, but I'm doing some. I'm doing something. Once we're here, come this way. Can we lead a boat? Because if I could lead a boat, I could get two of them in the boat. Or at least once we get to the water. And then try and figure out where to take him from here. Because I don't want to have to cut through this whole mountain over here. I will, though. Okay, so I need to get on that side of the mountain with the cherry tree. So if I come this way, how close can I get to the other river? I know this is as far as I can get. But how far is that from that river? There's a piece here. It's far, but not that far. So we'll have to do a... have to even hope that the water's on the same level. Which I hope it is. If it's not on the same level, we have a bigger issue. I do have some soul sand at home. Okay, I need to get a home or somewhere with a bed. Because I don't want to have to deal with that. Okay. Um... Oh boy. Yeah. All right. Now I don't have to go as far. Now I don't have to go as far. Okay, and then I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's right here. We'll just keep going. I don't know since I've seen any Twitch messages. I'll be fine. Yeah. I could dig it down one more if we need to. It is on the same level. Let's go. Uh, Okay. 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 Um, I should at least get a boat. I don't even think I have any leads. Mm. Okay, now let's see if all of it will be easy as I've been saying it is. Because the real test is with the villager. I mean, we have the other two. We have 4 of them trapped, and it's just harder to send them off to where they need to go. I need a place to put them once I take them back. Where? Mm, I think I'll just cover them up with some stuff. Leave them in the boats. And then when I'm ready to build the breeder, then I'll move them. Then I can move them with minecarts. And then it'll be a little bit easier. I'm pretty sure this was there. Yes, it is. So we come here. I want to have... Okay. I want to build a little thing here, though. Okay. If, and let's say if we get the villagers over here, I would like to... I would like to at least get something built so that these guys don't run away. And then they only have one spot. Because I know I'm not going to transfer them, maybe, potentially. And if I do... Okay. Think we're good. I think we're good. I think we're good. Okay. And then here. Well, we should probably keep some of those. Uh, this comes with us. That doesn't matter. That's an extra thing. We'll leave that there. Okay, and then from here is just a straight shot to the village. Okay, I think, I hope we can actually get this going. Oh, there's a lead here. Oh, wait, I've lost him. Okay, 2 leads. Can I lead a boat? I can. So I might try and do that. Might try and get them all in one boat. And not drag it over from here, but at least transfer them to one boat. Ah, fuck. Ooh. I freaked out. I messed that up. I messed that up big time. Okay. No hitting the villager. Well, that went better than I thought. Okay, well, here comes the other one. All right. Get in the boat. Get in the boat. Get in the boat. Get in the boat. Come on, get in the boat. There you go. There you go. You're in the boat now. Okay. And then now I will actually leave this guy for a second. Just because... Come on. I need to get one of them over there first. So I'm going to come here. And then just painfully go. Come on. Focus on me and not the villager. Okay, we're good. We're good. Well, that was about to be bad. Okay, once we get this guy over, we'll have to... What we could probably do is just... What actually? What am I even do? I should probably just link one boat to one boat, and then I'll just have the leads, and then we'll just make a giant boat chain. Because it doesn't have to be. I don't have to put both of them in one boat. I could just chain the two boats together. Chain one boat to one, and then chain one boat to me or to my boat. And then I could just go in and drive them all like a train. Almost there. Man, thankfully it's not that far. And then from here is just... All right. Well, we'll decide how to do this or what to do with this guy later. No, we'll go get the other one. So we'll have to get the other guy over. Which I didn't go too badly. I think the most problem I had was just probably the zombie, but it wasn't even that big of a deal. Yep. You took damage because I guess you're tall enough. You'll be fine though. And if the guy passed through here, you're good. Yeah, I know. Yeah. I also gotta get some librarians and start doing trades. Because I know that gives us XP. Or me XP. I could have a farmer. I mean, I'd have pumpkins and melons, so I could just try and get a farmer. I think getting this zombie is going to be the worst. It's going to be a lot of just me standing around at night. You know, I think I should just actually have two of them in a boat, though. Or wait, no, it'd probably be easier after I get to the house to do one by one. I guess we'll just have to go in F5 mode and ride out the rest of it. Right? Because I want them in separate boats later. Just because I want to put them in separate minecarts so I can control them one by one. That's not what I want. That's not what I want. Oh, whatever. Come on. Okay. Are they going to start suffocating on trees? They better not. They might. Everything seems to be going mostly smooth, though. All right. Ah, here we go. One of them broke. Okay. Now we're in a chain, like I wanted to have at the beginning. No, it's so hard to try and move around. Only my camera when I'm boating. Okay. I could always just jump in one of their boats and correct course. It's almost nighttime. They're way back there. I don't like it because I don't see them, and then every now and then my little lead flashes, and I feel like it breaks. I should have made the hole just straight instead of having to turn this corner. Yeah, that would have been the better deal. I can't do this. Okay. Okay, and then we just... Yep, cool. Straight as an arrow. And then turn, and then straight this way. And because I want to go to bed before nighttime, I'm going to leave these guys right here right now. And just get more wool. Why not? Okay. Okay. That means I need 12 villagers. Come on. Sleep. Sleep. Should be smooth sailing from here now. At least water-wise. I shouldn't run into any problems with the lake or the river or anything. Most problems I'll run into is hitting some drowned along the way. But I think that is the most problems I will have. Okay. And through here we go this way. And we're almost home. Yeah. And we'll be fine. Okay. Oh, there's another trader. I forgot. Okay. So let's start. I don't know what to do to set up a breeder. So what I'll probably do is I'll try and set that up after stream some other time. So I'll probably leave these guys here and then go work on my mob XP farm. Okay, so that's one lead. Okay. 2 lead. Okay. So I don't want to lose these guys, which means I will have to leave them in a very ugly box. I just realized that that is not tall enough, and it will probably suffocate them. So I need to... Yeah, that's fine. Okay, as long as they don't move from here, they shouldn't suffocate. Which, as long as it stays lit up, we're fine. I know it looks ugly, but that's fine. We're gonna sacrifice the way it looks for the way it works. Uh... Woods. I guess there's a staircase. Some of that. Cobblestone. I'm just gonna go... full chest. And then stones, we'll have that. Dirt has natural. You hate doing the villager farm? It's not the best. But we'll be fine. I'll work on that off stream. That way it's not super boring. I will, however... I'm just gonna go. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna go do my mob farm. Super useful just to go through with it. Yeah. Yeah, it is. It's just real annoying. Yeah. I haven't done it a lot alone. It's been fairly annoying. Right now I'm gonna have to go over to my mob farm. Just because I think I can actually get it to work this time around. I spent the time to make up not a backup of the world, but make a copy of the world and then go and figure out what I would need. So thankfully, I know kind of where to go now and like how to mine it out. Only problem I have now is, I guess, just doing it. So we'll be fine. What is this? Huh. I don't think I've ever seen this part of the cave. This is weird. Definitely need to light it up though. Or it'll definitely affect my spawns. I'm on my own. Want to see something really cool, X? Let me show you something. Let me show you something. Let me show you. I got really lucky with the seed, which I randomly found because I was just randomly starting a world. Um, it's been nice. Mostly because I was trying to find diamonds out here far from my house. Found a geode, one, so now I got amethysts to do stuff with. Two, if I keep going down, I'm gonna set up a mob spawners to try and get XP. Everyone keeps telling me to just do one spawner at a time. Um, just because it'd be easier and I could just start with something and then eventually get the other ones done. And what I mean is I have 3 spawners here. I I've managed to find 3 mob spawners here. So this is a skeleton spawner, and I've got 2 zombie spawners. And I think it'll be great. I have to go through here and yeah, okay, I'm gonna have to go down there and then come back up. Um yeah, so here's one. And then I've got 2 more going here. They're all real next to each other, which is why I've been wanting to do a 3 mob spawners farm. Just because there's 3 of them. I might as well. Right? There's no point in me just being like, nah, I just want one. Okay, so that's that one. Here's this one. The one I was just at, the skeleton one, is like right above this one. It's like right up there. Yeah, here. Something like that. So I have some stuff. What up, Big Wizard? How are you doing? I'm back here again. Because I actually have an idea of how to do this. Do you 16 blocks? Yes, you do gotta be within 16 blocks. Listen, even if I don't get the 3 of them to work, I know I could get 2 of them to work. So the plan is to get 3, and I'm pretty sure I've messed up the coordinates. But I've made a creative world to go through and find exactly where I need to be standing. So hopefully I can get it. And it's like up here. Hold on. Let me try and get upstairs again. Oh my. All right. I'm going to go around. Let me go figure out. And yeah, you do. You do got to get within 16. I wish I had an easier way to visualize this and help you guys visualize and see where all the spawners are, but I don't. It's very weird. Okay. So this right here, it is lava. But if I keep going, I'll eventually hit the top of my other mob farm. See this cave? This one just goes up to here. So I'm planning on having to stand up here to activate the 3 of them, and then have the killing chambers somehow. I might put magma blocks so that they actually die. Is he joining? Yeah, meaning Inquisitor's the one that's convinced me which map pack to do. He's been trying to get me to... Well, I've been asked him, really, honestly. I've asked him to help me figure out mod packs to play, just because I'm not really good at figuring that stuff out. And Inquisitor's recommended me the one I have been trying to get you to say yes to. So Inquisitor's the one that you should thank for the convincing of, or at least finding the mod pack. Yeah, he should be joining. You doing good? To the movie theater with your family. Now You See Me, Now You Don't. Yes, the Now You See Me movie. I like that movie. I had fun with it. Might not have been the best movie ever, but honestly, it's a fun movie. That's all I can really ask for sometimes. And yeah, Inquisitor's joining. It's definitely been helpful. Your thoughts exactly on the film? Yeah, I know. I like the Now You See Me movies. They're great. They're great as movies. And I've enjoyed them. It might not be like the best. Oh, all the magic is cool, or all the misdirection tricks and all that stuff is nice. It's just more of like a. They're all cool. They're all nice. Okay, I might as well just take the damage. Well, I should go this way. Don't think about the closet. Yeah, don't think about like the movie too hard. Just go and enjoy a movie. You know, you don't need to think about it that hard. Um, yeah, I'm gonna have to. I've also been seeing some Ars Nouveau stuff, like videos on how to make stronger spells and how to think through like stuff like that. So I'm very excited to get back into modded Minecraft eventually, and ATM, even if it is to the sky, because that one seems cool. Yeah, X has been on a huge Minecraft kick lately. So I still need to use water streams for all this stuff. Oh my, it's so dark. I'm gonna put some stuff. I knew I took down torches just to not have to deal with them later, but man, it's so dark, and I'd rather have you guys actually see something while I'm hanging out and talking, which I've reached brainless point, so let's have a chat. I've reached brainless mining mode, because that's all I really got to do for the next couple of how long it takes for me to get set up. It's great because like because focus all the recipes it tweaked. It doesn't seem bloated. It didn't seem like there's a lot. It doesn't seem like it's super confusing. And honestly, for the videos I've been seeing from that guy that you were seeing, Inquisitor, I'm interested in seeing all the like the ways I can actually go and use rotational energy to move stuff around and create, and like actually figure out how to use that mod pack, or just not mod pack, the mod specifically. Mod pack is something else. So it's looking intriguing, and I'm actually genuinely interested in seeing if I can figure some stuff out without looking up videos or something. Because it doesn't seem like it's super confusing, especially if the game has the system of... Damn it. Yeah, I'm gonna do that this time around. I think I've done this room 3-4 times. Actually, I think this room's the only one that stays the same. I think this is the only one that stays the same, just because I need to get the zombies from here straight across that way. On this axis right here. Because then it'll actually intersect with the other ones. Okay, now I shouldn't die when I mine out the space. Kitchen sinks pack can be fun, but throwing a bunch of mods together... Yeah, okay. Especially tech ones make it so that it's always... You always ignore some of them. Yeah, ATM has been fun, but I feel like just straight jumping into ATM with you guys has been too much. I never really get to actually truly understand or really work with any of the mods, because I don't work through them, because you guys work without me, and it doesn't give me time to actually like learn through how to do stuff in with certain mods. Next time we go in there, I would very much appreciate it if you would let me figure out the storage system with the discs and stuff, because I've understood that much, that you have some storage discs. The stuff that I don't understand is how to set it up so that it's wireless and that kind of stuff. And I guess it's just maybe like a block, but what a block to you is like a ton to me, because I just never really mess with it. You guys have done everything. Yeah, and with ours, it just always felt weak compared to whatever you guys mods were doing. That's just because you guys ended up going with later down the line of that mod pack, or the mod specifically, you would reach more the end of them, or like the higher tier level of stuff, which means it would be strong. And I just never actually truly reached the higher end of ours. So I think I'm gonna want to actually go into ours. I from the videos I was seeing from the guy though, this pack is not an ours thing, so it's gonna be, I have to go and get certain things for the ours mod. I'd have to get them. What is it called? This is gonna go down still, but not here. So I'm gonna have to block this up. Oh, well, hold on. Okay. Yeah, I've been looking at videos for ours stuff, and there's been a lot of them. It was like, oh, ours is really good for generating source, and I'm like, I've always had a problem with that. And ours is really good for damage, and I'm like, oh, I've always thought it was weak. So, I don't know. I've been seeing the videos for the mod pack, and it's looking pretty fun. I'm going through, and in the most recent one, well, actually, I don't want to spoil it, because how caught up with you? How caught up are you with the videos? Before I start talking about them. Because I'm caught up, and I've watched the most recent one that's came out, I think, yesterday. You have the latest. Oh, okay, because him going through into the Nether, getting to the bottomless lava, bringing the bottomless lava over, and then filling a pit has just been like, oh, that makes sense as to why you would do that. Oh, you know, you don't want to have to use portals to travel, have lava travel between your base anyway. This is gonna suck. We'll go. Yeah, it's been really cool because it's like, oh, that it does make sense why as to why you would, you know, go through the pain of filling up that large of a container with lava instead of putting portals everywhere and that such stuff. It does make sense, and now I'm like, now I've gotten a different appreciation for wanting to do something in there. Which I'm glad I watched them, because it's definitely keeping my interest in the mod pack, and moreover the, hey, I actually want to keep doing this, or I want to actually do it alone and figure out my own way of processing stuff and my own way of laying everything down, which is great because I need that. If you have a pool of at least 10,000 blocks, the pump considers it as infinite. Yes, exactly. Which I didn't know. And then there's so many things that I'm just like, oh, there's filters, so you can actually filter everything out. And I'm like, that makes sense now. It makes sense as to why everything works together. It's just all of that is just great. And you know, hopefully we can get this world done. That way I can start worrying about this server a lot more. But I'm gonna have fun here for as much as I can before moving on. The trains sound cool. I like the idea of sending stuff in between like regions of the world because I don't want to have to have my base be laggy because of a certain material I'm producing or whatever, and I'd rather be able to like use trains to send that in between, which is I'm guessing was what they're for, or sending them in between you guys whenever you guys are like, hey, I'm missing this kind of resource and I'm really just not interested in mining it, or if you guys don't go into ours and I do, and then you guys have relics for me or whatever, I'll be like, hey, I'll give you this in exchange or whatever. I want my ours shit, which is going to be great. That and the frog ports and everything else that I've been seeing from you and from the video, I'm just like, this is great. I can't wait to put conveyor belts down everywhere. That looks great. I can't wait to actually just start actually building a kelp farm that I've never really thought I had to build until in the ours video or in the videos. They've just been saying that you need rubber, so you need to get kelp, and then you gotta go and you gotta get the rubber and you gotta use the rubber for this and burn the rubber or burn burn like the goo that you get from the kelp to make it into rubber, and then use that for belts and use that for machines and the process of upgrading machines. I'm like, oh, it's so cool. I'm super interested in it, which is great. I'm keeping that interest in it alive by watching the videos, so I can't wait to get into it, but it'll probably be a little bit. Had to have messed something up with sending my contraption through. Yeah, I mean, it was very funny. I forgot about that part because sometimes I would get interrupted in the video, and I would like stop watching for like a bit and then come back to the video. And when I came back, I forgot he was doing that, or there was like a little blip in his video saying that he messed something up and he didn't think it quite through, and he had to do some weird stuff. But yeah, it was very funny seeing him just go and send through the giant contraption and it not work, and I'd be like, but it's supposed to work. Everything that this person does works because he knows how everything works. And I'm like, that's probably not true. It's nice seeing just the process of thinking through what you think would work in the pack, in the mods, and if it doesn't work, you'd be like, okay, let's try it some other way, because there's multiple ways to solve the problem. That's great. I like having that level of freedom of just actually being able to deal with problems my own way. Which is great, because that means if we end up doing that the mod pack with like 7 people, then whoever groups up with whatever, it doesn't matter, then I could go and visit and say, okay, you guys did your contraption this way, you built it in this direction, you're using this to power your stuff and you're still using this thing, and I'm like, oh, okay, because then I get to see the way your brains work, and it's just the way you understand stuff, and that's just cool. So I can't wait. It'll be nice. The good thing about creating a mod is that it's very flexible and much easier to visualize than a lot of tech mods, which interesting. Okay, we'll do that because I think that's. There are a lot of mod packs that revolve entirely around create, which is nice. I mean, I might not want to do create like a crazy amount to the point where it's just straight create the whole time. So we'll see what other mod packs I get to in the future, but I'm glad you've helped me out at least in the interest of playing a mod pack. We'll see how long I actually end up playing it for, or if I end up liking it that much, or if it's just the videos of watching people play that I enjoy. Man, might have to sit here after stream to try and finish this up, so that there's actual progression towards beating the dragon, because I've been stuck in the same like cave the entire time just because I'm trying to make mob farm. It's very weird. Yeah. I'm also very not excited, but I want to try and get to play Vault Hunters again. Just because I don't think I actually give that mod pack enough of a try worth saying that I played it. I might try and get on that with my brother because he likes it. I mean, a lot of tech mods have all the machines of the same version of, as the same version of Furnace all machines and looking the same. Yeah, they all. It's very confusing. It's confused me so many times where I've just stared at the same thing and I'm just like, this is the same thing. Okay, so we have a limit of okay, this is as far as we're gonna go. Right here. Okay, so because this is the most here, I'm going to have to be using water to push it this way so that the mobs actually fall in this part of the hole. Which, because of the way I put it, I'm hoping people spawn here, actually. And if not, then I've just dug this out too wide, which I'm not going to re-dig this out for the 7th time. If it's too wide in one spot, it's fine. I've also been enjoying ZZZ. ZZZ's been fun. I just got back on today. Went through and unlocked I finished the ballet tower questline thing. And then I've moved on to the bikers, finished that quest line, and then that's as far as I got. I saw the whole idea of the fat mustache dude doing something weird, being in some sort of conspiracy or whatever. So that's a little interesting. Good night. Have a good one. Have a good one, X. Thank you for hanging out. We'll talk to you some other time, man. Okay. Okay. So right here is where I start to figure out how the hell I'm gonna do this. Oh hey, there's diamonds. That's nice. That's a nice little gift. 6 of them. Heck yeah. Maybe if we're lucky enough. Well, actually, here's my other question. You were there when Scott was trying out Minecraft. Did you see him and like it? Do you think he'd be down to play the mod pack with us? I know he said his kid was gonna want to join the mod pack. I know he just doesn't play Minecraft, so he doesn't have like a huge interest in it right off the bat. Oh, try not to. Oh, I guess it gets hidden behind stuff. So what was that, Inquisitor? What was the message just now? You sent me screenshots of some other mods machines. Oh, kind of like the crate machines, where they're just kind of all placed together. Yeah. Oh, I've finally, after seeing that guy's video on how to make the drill, I finally understand what the hell like the drill is doing. I mean, you've explained it to me so many times that I've just never processed it in my brain. I've seen you like explain to me what it does. I just never understood how it does it. Going through and figuring out that there's certain blocks that just place things, and that's the reason why it like checks to if there's a spot, and then it places the block, and if there's already a block there, it just places the rail, and it picks up the rail, and then it places torch every now and then. I didn't know you can enchant the drills for fortune or unbreaking and all of that. I mean, it might have been information that you just didn't give me because it's information I don't need or I didn't need at the time, which is nice. It's great. Thank you for that. But now I understand why it's good to have a drill. How can I repair this? I want to be able to repair my pickaxe. Um. Okay, I need to figure out. I need to figure out where the other. Ugh. Okay. This 55. Okay, I need to get to level 55 then. Oh, hold on. Just. Whoa. Okay. Okay, so we are at 55. So we're gonna try and get. Oh, here's the note taking time. Okay. You think Scott said he kind of liked the process of trying to make this thing, so I need to get these materials, but he wasn't super into the material collection. Yeah, and he didn't get what it was all for since the game has no story or goal. Yeah, I mean, that's why mod packs would be a little bit better for him. Minus 55 for Y. Okay, so 55 is where we want to try and get the other ones to. And then this is line 253. Is our X. So I will need to try and find where the 253 is, where it's at. Okay. Which is, that's fine. I'm pretty sure I have. Okay, 253 is here with this torch. So if 253 is here, we're at 49. 50, right? Yeah. Okay, so we're almost there. That's fine. So we'll dig down a couple more blocks. Yeah, I mean, I don't think Scott is going to get up and join the server because of that reason. Just because he's just thinking about... The block collecting is a little... It can get a little bit daunting or a little annoying just because it's just the same block grabbing and it's just not the most fun. So, it's fine. Not something I'm super concerned about. I was just wondering, because when I asked him, he said he was okay with it, but it didn't seem like he was, like, super into it. We could push Scott to at least try the pack because it has quests. Yeah. But he also likes more RPG-ish type things. Or more linear stories, at least probably to this game. So even if it does have quests, I feel like a pack that is more linear, more RPG-ish would probably be better. So, I don't know. I don't have any ideas of which ones they would be or anything, though. That would definitely be a question I'd ask you or whoever knows. Or maybe, where do you find all your packs, actually? Do you just look online, or do you have some sort of, like, resource? Because if you just look up on the internet just packs that have this, packs that are like this, I guess I could do that. I just never really thought about it. It's always just been like, oh, just go talk to Inquisitor because he knows, hey, more diamonds. Well, 53, 4, 5. I kind of want to leave it at this level. Mainly because I'm going to use water to move them anyway. Because I don't have a lot of ice. If he likes RBG-ish tech stuff, could be appealing. He just has to convert armor and weapon tiers into tech tiers. True, true. I mean, I feel like there might be some sort of interest that he has. I can see that. I don't think he's into automation, so I don't think create integrated specifically maybe is probably the pack for him. We can maybe have him convince him to try it. I don't see a bad reason not to. It's just more of a I assume he just won't like it, but there's never any telling. I could be completely wrong and then he really enjoys it or whatever. All right. So if this is the line, we'll do this. Okay. This side of it, we'll have to dig lower. How for the Pexus, I'm interested in usually through watching a Let's Play. Ah, okay. That makes sense. Let's Plays are they're very great for that reason. But sometimes I'll just sort of buy most popular for Pacific Minecraft versions and mod pack categories. Ah. Okay, I mean, I'll have to try it out. Because I feel like it's just more of a trying out more stuff than it is just avoiding all of it. Okay. I need to go get another water. And then I need to get some signs. One more water bucket should do. Well, nah, fuck it. Trying to figure this out. Okay. So I feel like we can stop right here, maybe? I guess we'll put cobblestone. I should probably put cobblestone or the sign at one level above. Okay. Okay. Having something on the sign is very... I like it. Okay. Okay. So there's the line. What is this? 53? Okay. Let's do this to where that's coming all the way over here. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna have to run up and get some more. You truly believe... I'm gonna have to read that whole thing. The most anyone has an interest in progression in video games. Yeah, true. Can find automation stuff appealing. I do see that. I do understand that. You'll just get intimidated because they always see stuff from late game. Because imagine who the hell would show up on an unimpressive build. Makes sense. It's the same for any game with some kind of progression. Like why anyone would share mediocre. Why would anyone share a mediocre build? Okay, I get that understanding. It's true. So you're right. I think by that standard, by that way of thinking, I'm pretty sure Scott would like it then. Um... no. Do... Okay. Now I'm getting them all to here. Now, this is 4, 5. Cool. Oh, it's like literally right there. Oh, that's crazy. Okay. I'm gonna try and get these torches out of here. Mainly because... I need to try and get these things going. And then one here. Okay. Once they get here, I would like water to send them probably a little bit west. So we'll try and go here. Oh, there's gravel. Okay. So because I want them to go this way, I'm going to go boom. And then from here, we'll go down. And then here's where we'll put... that. Come on. Okay. Let's finish working on the ones up there. So all we would have to go do is just break torches. It's probably why I haven't had a huge interest in it. It's just because... Why would I don't know. I kind of like seeing progress, though. It's not more of an issue that I'm... It's probably an issue with my brain. I don't know. Even then, it's not really an issue. Back. All right. I'm trying to figure out where everything's gonna be placed. This is the only one where it's gonna be. That's really close to the spawner, actually. That's like super close to the spawner. I guess it's fine. Okay. Yes, that's right. I'm gonna finish these. I think automation staff has a cheat code built in, like loot chasing and loot shooter or jump scares getting a reaction out of most people. Loud sounds, flashing lights. I mean, I understand the reasoning. It sounds like very smart reasoning. Makes sense, is the thing. At least from like a standpoint of it, I've done it or I've gone through it, so makes sense. Man, I thought I was gonna get my entire pickaxe chewed through, which I'm glad it didn't. Just because then I actually have things going on. Fire song? Beggar? Or no? Beggin. Beggin. Oh, come on. I'm so close to getting... Oh, that's just a waterfall. I don't like that. Oh, man, there's a lot of signs I'm going to have to use. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's probably one of the reasons why I'm back in Destiny is just because of the progression I get from it. Mostly. And yeah, I do have some good songs in my playlists. Might not have the best songs that everyone likes, but I have songs that I like, and that's what matters. Now I'm gonna have to do that with the rest of them. Okay. I might have some more wood. If not, I'm gonna have to go up. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go up. No, I'm not. I have wood. We're good. And then signs are in here. Cool. And then I have golden hour. Boo doo 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 boo. Boo 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 boo. It's so hard to see anything. Oh, it's dark. Oh, it's dark. It is dark. Okay. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, fuck. Okay. Did you turn up the game brightness? I did not turn on the game brightness. No, I left it as dark as it was last time. Yeah, I should still be on default brightness. Which maybe not the best. Okay, I'm gonna leave this open because I actually need that open. Okay, and then cool. I have that. And then down here, before anything blocks off. Okay, I need to figure out what coordinate this is. This is 257, 141. Okay. Or gravel. Okay. I might need to get some ice, which I'm not excited for. You recommend turning it up. It does increase screen brightness. Just how will you see when it's dark in the game? Yeah, I mean, I didn't want to. I wanted to go through with the default just because I wanted to see. Well, one, how the game looked. And two, just it's the default, so it's fine. Well, that tough is. Honestly, it's fine. Okay, 257, 141. Right here. Two 57, 42, 41. Okay, so it's there, which that's fine. That just means I'm gonna have to do this. And then right here. Ah, fuck. Well, I don't need to go that high, to be honest. Which I just needed to check how high up. Okay. So I know that the one on the bottom gets triggered when I'm here, and the one here does, but not the one up top. So I need to get... I was gonna dig out like a staircase. because this is the place where I'm going to be standing. And this is the place where they are going to be coming up. Fuck. Okay. Well, I can't go up higher. Okay, so because this is the highest it goes, we'll do that to where that is up there where I'm going to stand. I will stand up here, something like that. Because that's just the highest it'll go. If pressure due to challenge stuff violates. I mean, yeah, it just helps, I guess, in the... It's not a huge issue if I can't. Okay, so this is where they're going to be coming up. So if I want them to come up here... I kind of would like them to go up, move over a little bit, and then drop down like here. To kill them here. And then here is... here. Or even if it is like all the way over here, that's fine. Point is, I need it to be on 141. Are you trying to stay up till New Year's? Yeah, I am going to stay up. Not playing Minecraft, though. I'm going to stay up with my family for New Year's. So, I will be ending stream at about the usual time. Okay, so I need to do a... thing. So I wanted to shoot up here, which means this needs to be here. This needs to be here, I'm guessing, because then it'll actually flow. Yes. And then if it flows, I could put this here. And take that to wherever, which I will just go 1, 2, 3 here. Yeah, and then that's where they're going to be taking damage right here. I'm going to put some sort of like spike there or something. And then here's where they're going to go. So here's where I'm going to have this. That's going to be there just because I don't want the water to come back up. But you won't be back in call later. After New Year's, we'll see how long I stay up. Like after midnight. Before midnight, I'm maybe... I'm going to get off at 7. Might be able to spend a little time. I have to make some plans with my brother to see if he's down for some stuff. If he is, then I'll be leaving at that 7 p.m. time to go do something somewhere. And then I'll probably be all right. Yeah, so I'll try and let you know to see if I'm going to be able to. Man, I do need some ice or something. All right, then. Oh, so you're going to head out? We don't talk Happy New Year. Yeah, right. If we don't talk Happy New Year, if you're going to be heading out, we'll see how this goes. I'm going to be streaming for at least another hour. Um, okay, we'll go here. It's going to be inefficient because I don't have ice. But when I start getting ice, it'll be fine. Oh, that's a good bad spot. Oh, because I waterlogged the... Okay. Hmm. Hello? My ad timer went away. Is everything good? Twitch? My stream is still up. Nothing's saying it's wrong. Okay, well. Okay, I need to go get some kelp. Which I should have. I don't. Hmm. Yeah, I don't have any of that. So now um I'm gonna do that. And then maybe a slab. Just because I don't want little itty bitty zombies to... Oh, you can make slabs out of tough. Perfect. Damn, okay, that's the roof of it. Okay. I might move this up then. Because they're still going to take damage from it. And then... we'll just do this, and then... this, and then... boom, I can hit their feet. Hell yeah. Okay, I need to go get some kelp. So I am going to go back home. Try and get some kelp. Because I need to go get some kelp for this. And some dirt. Well, I have dirt over here. And then... we should be good. Pretty sure. I think that's all I got left to do is just get kelp and run it back. And then it should work. I would like some ice, though. Don't have Silk Touch on anything, I don't think. If I did, I'd just take that to go smack some stuff around. Well, maybe if we find something. Maybe. Alright. It's gonna take me a little bit, but I can track it back. I should be fine. Take my iron. That's it. Alright, well, what am I doing with this tough? Okay. Oak sign, yes. Dripstone, this, yeah. Diamond, yes. Flint, eh. The rest of it, yeah. Okay. Let's go back home and get some seaweed. Get some seaweed, and then we'll come back, finish making this XP thing. Because I'm done trying to figure out how it all works and stuff. It's been... Oh, it's nighttime. I'm going to run down and make it daytime real quick. Just so I don't have to deal with at least a lot of monsters. Like spiders or any neutral ones. I'll be fine. Okay, time to go back. Let's go. Let's go. There is my end thing back. What the hell happened to it? I was wondering what was wrong with it. Something was going on. I don't know. Okay. This way. Because that's where the sun is currently rising. Whoa. Creepers. We run far enough away so you despawn. Because then you won't be loaded. Unless they stay here. And if they stay here, I guess, whatever. I gotta do something with these pillager outposts. Here's my question. Could I substitute pillagers for zombies in an iron farm? Because if I can, then I could just get some pillager dudes to come over, and then I could get those in my iron farm a lot easier than I could get zombies. Because if I don't have to deal with zombies, then I'll be a little bit easier. Well, no, but I gotta get them to hold something so they don't despawn. Ooh, what to do? Nah, I'll just stick with zombies. Yeah, I'll just stick with zombies. It'll be fine. All right. Let's do natural. And then what do I do? What do I do? I need to ores. I think we're good. I guess we don't have any unsmelted iron. I will eat this fish. You guys are fine here. Just chew on that. Okay, I kind of want to go and make sure I have enough. But I feel like 40 of them should be enough. And whatever else I can't get with the 40, I'll just have to bucket for to make a source. I think that's what I'll do. Oh well. Oh boy. I hit my mouse. I hit my mouse. It went crazy. It went woo. Okay. I'm so glad to be almost done with this project. So that I could try and just sit there. And then collect mobs. Now, with how much lighting I've done, I'm sure it'll be fine. And it's going to be inefficient. But I think we'll be fine. Even if it is inefficient, I feel like we'll be okay. Just because I'm not looking for efficiency. I'm just looking for a way to get XP. And I think we'll be fine. I think we're going to be good. I guess a Cruiser left. Yeah, I think we're good. Let's just go. Oh man, I'm a little nervous because I hope it works well enough. I don't want it to be perfect, but I hope it works well enough for me to actually reliably come over and use it to get levels. If it is, I might even consider bringing over an enchantment table or something of sorts to try and get things worked out a little bit better. Okay, well, let's see if it works. Oh, hold on. I need... You finished Yielding new class. Hi, Scott. How are you doing? You finished your Elden Ring new class and you're the final boss again. Damn. That's what you were doing today? Oh. That's good to know that you're doing stuff. Oh, no. I forgot Soul Sand. No, I have some here. I have some here. I was using some earlier. Okay, yeah. I was going to say, I should have enough. And then let me go here real quick. Get another bucket. Yeah, the one you made. Really? You fucking hell, man. So that means I'm guessing you didn't go to work today. Yeah, you're off tonight? Ah, okay. Well, I guess it is New Year's night. Well, um, I have to come up anyway. Okay. And then this will make so I get launched. Then come over here and take damage. Cool. Cool. And then I can just... Okay. All right, time to get all this final stuff set up and start going it. Yeah. Man, we were talking about you joining the mod pack, the one that I had you make a server for. I was talking to Inquisitor about how whether or not you were gonna like it or join. I was like, I don't know if Scott will join. He doesn't seem like the guy who would enjoy it. And he's like, no, you might. And he's trying to convince me that you might. Which, it's true, you might. Okay, this is the creepy part, man. Okay. Okay. That torch there is still good. Okay. Let me... I gotta go down and fix the other one as well. I gotta get these ones first, though. Oh my goodness. I messed up. Okay, yeah. Here's where it gets sketchy. Yeah, Scott, you might have answered my question, but I'm on a precarious mission right now. Do I have another torch on the other side? You'll never play it. It was the mod pack one where I was like, I'm not sure if Scott will play or not, but you answered it, and I just didn't look over. Which I get, makes sense. It's not you're not into it. Oh, that's right. I was gonna ask you why you wouldn't, but I mean it's 100% your decision and stuff. I was just asking Inquisitor if you enjoyed enough of like the regular version to play the other version, the one that has a little bit more linear bit to it. But I was like, yeah, Scott isn't into the regular game. He wouldn't be into playing mod pack. I mean, it seems like you'd enjoy it more than the regular game. That's just because the regular game is a little bit boring. That's the only reason I was like, well, maybe. Okay. I'm pretty sure it's working now. You enjoyed enough to play with your... Yeah, fair. Well, we'll see once if your kid ends up liking the mod pack. We'll see if she likes it enough to... I do appreciate you at least trying it. To see if it was ever a thing you were ever gonna even pretend to like. Which I know is not like you, so it's fine. It works now. It works. I wish I could show, but I can't. Oh man, it took a while. Is it the best way of doing something? No. But I've got a thing now. So I'll be over here figuring out issues or problems or whatever arises. Outside of that, take this back. Take the wall. I could take the dirt back. I need that coal. Oh, the torches made it all the way back, so that's a good sign. It doesn't sound like there's any skeletons. Which... is weird. Don't know why there's no skeletons. I don't remember leaving a torch. I'd have to get some tinted glass to see if it all works fine. Yeah, I'm gonna be spending some time over here off stream just because it's just standing there listening to zombies just go growl. It's not the best. So I'll come back over here, start getting more levels, and start enchanting my stuff outside of stream just because it's boring. And then I'll research into what it takes to make a villager breeder and try and make that on stream, finish making my iron farm, and then start doing stuff. I have to find and lower power. Yeah, for the PC. Yes, that's right. To run the PC, I got to work. It cost me $15 a month. Bear rail for 24/7. 15 a month. That doesn't sound bad. I was gonna say if you ever need me to send you anything just because of the Minecraft server, it'd be the same as buying a server, I guess. But I'm fine with it. I wouldn't want you to be like, oh, I'm doing this much and then there's not even so much as a thanks or whatever. I'm like, nope. I'm down to send you some money for the server, and I could probably ask if anyone else is also down to do that, if that's what you want, to help you pay for power consumption or anything like that, if you care. Yeah, and that makes sense as to why Sam turns it off, because it's just constantly on. It's just something that just eats power for potentially no one being on. Which I get it. It does make sense. I mean, the only person who's asking for it to be constantly on is my brother. And that's just because he doesn't like sending Savin a message to turn on his server. That's it. He's just lazy as fuck. He's just like, nah, I don't want to do shit. I want to always be on. I'm like, uh-huh. Just, at that point, he might as well just please playing single player. That honestly might be cheaper than the power bill for up to 8 people. We're close to that limit already. Because before I asked... Oh, fuck. I'm going the wrong way. Before I asked... I think before I asked Savitar or Polka or anything like that, we were sitting at 5. And then you said Sylvie, so I'm just like, we're already like nearly at the limit of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, with Sylvie would make 8 people. Oh no, and I would also never ask you to buy a server or anything like that. Again, yeah. If the only reason that my brother wants it for just always online, just because he doesn't want to send a message, it's just I'll just leave him to fucking do his own Hamachi or whatever, some whatever stuff. I don't need the server to be constantly on, personally. So it's not a huge deal for me. Sylvie said no because it's not in creative. Yeah, I mean, makes sense. We'd be 7 out of 8 then if Sylvie says no. Which, I mean, that's still close. And if you're doing that already, then I don't know. That's not something I was comfortable with asking. That's why I was like, nah. There's other ways we can work around that server thing. And I'll look more into it once I can actually finish this world. Because I still need to finish this world, man. I'm getting closer and closer every time, but like I still need protection 4. Oh, hold on. Putting straight diamonds in there doesn't work. Requirement 30. Damn it. Okay. Yeah, I might as well make a set. And then start enchanting them. Yeah. I don't know, man. Okay. Wouldn't say that's a good stopping point just because there's been enough accomplished. Then we'll see what's going on. I don't know, Scott. I'll talk some stuff going. Me and you will keep get in touch about what's going on. We'll keep talking about it. If anything, if worst comes just like anything, I might as well just talk to my ISP as well. Set up my own. The times of day or whatever that I get on though aren't super consistent every time. The easiest solution probably would be just straight up buy um just buy server, but I'm also like meh, if I can avoid buying one, I will. Carrots go here. Tools, stack of torches, 2 iron shovels. I guess 5 of that. Okay, respawn point set. That's all back. Gotta work on this. Gotta work on that. And then finish my house. And then I gotta start figuring out what my next big project is gonna be. But done talking about all that. Should be the end of my stream. I've got no more going on in my big old noggin of what should go down. So hopefully, I should be good to stream Friday, where I think I'm going to be streaming either some ZZZ or if anything, I might do some other stuff. I might play some. Oh gosh, depending on if everything goes weirdly, I might ask Polgar to go and play some dungeons. So we might be doing some Destiny, but there's a couple of games that are on the table. I'll figure that out and we'll get that going. So hopefully I'll see you Friday, Scott, if you're still in here. If not, have a good rest of your night. And even if you are in here, have a good rest of your night. Everyone else have a great one as well. Hopefully I'll see you jumping in here Friday for some, I don't know yet, but we'll figure it out. But hopefully I see you Friday. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good night.